That's how you do a conference. I'm not gonna even do my damn intro. Forget the intro. Forget the yo-yo-yos. No. Sony. Sony. That's how you do a damn conference. Sony said, damn E3. We gonna do our E3 right now. February 20th was fucking E3. If this is what they gonna do on a regular day, imagine what they gonna do in freaking June. What is it, June the 11th, I think? Because it's the week after my birthday. Yo, it feels so good to be a gamer today. And to be honest with you, I love it. Cause for one, I'm a Sony lover. I love Sony, but I'm not a fangirl because I play other consoles. I don't own other consoles, but I do play other consoles. I have played the Wii, I have played Nintendo, Sega, and all these other consoles. I have owned other consoles, just not this gen. I've owned a Sega Genesis. I've owned Nintendo, regular Nintendo. My brother has freaking, I think, the Super Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what else. Oh, and I've had PlayStation. My brother had a PlayStation 1. I had a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3. I am lost for words on how good this conference was. They didn't show the console. It didn't matter. They didn't tell us a price. It didn't matter. That's how good this conference was. From top to freaking bottom. Innovation. Showing freaking different kinds of games. I don't even care about features. I care about games. But the features kind of make you like, yo, this is going to enhance the game, not take away from it. They even talked about Hulu, Netflix, and all that, and saying they were still gonna bring it over to the PS4 and others when time comes for it to come out. But that's not all that they spotlighted on. That's not what they made the whole conference about. They made the conference about the actual games, what the PS4 was gonna be capable of doing right now and beyond. If they make that jump like they did from PS3, PS2 to the PS3, it was crazy how big of a leap it was. But the ports did not support it. The shit that I saw today, first party looked awesome. Third party looked awesome. And all that shit was fucking real gameplay. Yo! This is what I have to say. Sony, I applaud you. It feels good to be a gamer. I was gonna get my mama a Wii U in December for Christmas or either November. I might still get her that in November. But December, I swear I might go back on my word because I was not gonna get a PS4 right out the gate. I was gonna wait. But if the price is under 500, at least 450 and up. If it's 450 and 450, 500, your girl might have a PS4. And I'm not going to even try to downplay it, say this. I was convinced. And you know more, and like a lot of the rumors that were coming out were true. I got a list of shit notes that I took. I didn't get everything. I missed some things. If I did miss some things, y'all tell me what y'all liked about it. But all I have to say is I am impressed. I am glad to be a gamer, and I can't wait to see what Microsoft is gonna bring to the table. Cause to be honest with you, them niggas is in trouble. Like this was freaking Sony's E3. They don't care about being first. They don't care about being cheapest. They don't give a fuck. They just care about quality over quantity. And it may not have worked at the beginning of the life cycle of the PS3. So they are trying to change that. And I applaud them for that. They got a new marketing team. And as you can see from the beginning of that montage, they had great advertising campaigns for games back in the day, which I don't know what happened. Like it just fell off, but they sold me on this shit. And I'm basically gonna go down everything I wrote down about the conference, give you my thoughts about everything, and I'm just gonna, know what I'm saying, throw it out there and tell me what y'all think. And also, there's a trailer up, a Killzone. What's the name of it? Killzone Shadowfall. I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, but we're gonna go down the list. Okay, first of all, PS3 has 8 gigs of RAM. It's a GDRR5. I think that's the name of it. GDRRS. I'm not for sure. I know I heard Black Bond talk about it, and I can't remember exactly what he said. And it's 4 more times more powerful than the Wii U is, which is current gen, mainly because of the controller. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. It's 16 times more freaking powerful than the PS3. Yo, 720. You better come out the gate with arms blazing like you Muhammad Ali. That's incredible. So that's out the way. They have a built-in hard drive, which the Wii U doesn't have. This is one feature I love. You can, like, you know how when you do get demos or you get you buy a game, you have to install it first before you can even play it. Not anymore. You can install a little bit of the game, a little bit, start playing it, and it'll freaking download in the background. Yeah, yeah. That's innovative. That is what's gonna make PS4 different. That's what's gonna make niggas be like, yo, I don't mind buying a PS3 game, PS4 game for this system. It's gonna download. I ain't gotta install that shit, and then I ain't gotta wait on it. You know, I gotta wait 10, 15 minutes for it to install this, install that, this, that. Like, yo, we ain't gotta wait on that no more. Let's see what else. Sharing videos. They actually showed the controller, which is basically what we thought it was gonna be. It's not like a big ass screen like I thought they were gonna do with the Wii U controller. It has like a little small screen on it, about maybe that big. It looks kind of like the regular controller. It just has a screen in the middle. It has a share button at the top on one side. You can share your gameplay with your friends, and you can live stream the gameplay straight from the PS4. Of course, that shit is gonna cost money. It's not gonna be free, but to have that capability is crazy. I know it's not gonna be free. I know it ain't. It's gonna have to be some kind of service. It's a gimmick, but to have the choice to be able to do it is freaking insane. And they're gonna be doing that through Ustream. Like, Ustream has been dead since like 2010. Ustream is gonna be back on the market because niggas is gonna be live streaming like a motherfucker. Twitch TV might want to watch they back. Like, Ustream come out of nowhere with that shit. Like, that's ridiculous. Remote play. See this baby right here? Yeah. This game, this what I showed y'all the other day. Well, matter of fact, what I showed y'all this morning when I was at work, when I got off work, and I said this video they were gonna do something with it. Remote play, PS4. You're gonna be able to play your games from your PS4 on your Vita. I guess graphically and all this stuff that you're gonna be able to do it. They showed it. Hopefully they push it this time, because they did do that for the PS3 when this first dropped, and they only showed a certain amount of games. So hopefully they push that feature, because if it does do that, this is crazy. This is a great feature to have. PlayStation Network is gonna be back. That's not going anywhere. They're going to be using something called PlayStation Cloud. Well, basically, it's going to hold PlayStation 1, like eventually PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 games. So you can go back and play your old games. And you don't have to go, I guess you don't have to go and go buy this, go buy that. It's going to be in the cloud. You can be able to buy all your favorite games from Sony in the cloud. They showed a game called Knack. That's a new IP. Kind of looks like a tearaway a little bit on the Vita, kind of like paper and clay type of character. It's real artsy like. It's different. Um, but it does look interesting. I want to check out more. I want to get more information on that game because it does look different. It does look fun. Um, and the character models look amazing. It just looks different. And you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see something other than the FPS. Even though I love FPS. So I wanted to see something a little different, and they showed it to me. Um, and now that I talked about FPS, the Big Daddy. We got this rumor the other week. What was Guerrilla Games bringing to the table? One of Sony's first party developers, and they brought something that I had a feeling they were gonna bring, but they brought that shit and had my jaw like that. Like that's how my jaw was like, oh my god, Killzone Shadowfall. If you said that game did not look amazing, or it seemed like it was going to be like that game is next gen, you are a pure hater. Nintendo, Microsoft fan, but I don't give a damn who you are. If you did not like that shit, I'm like, not even like the game, I mean just like it for the pure form of how that shit looked, how that shit played. That was gameplay, that was not no tech computer bullshit. If you said that shit did not look good, you are fucking hating, and I will not I will do not care what you say. You are hating, and yes, I put the trailer on my freaking channel. You know why? Because the game is fucking hot. I could give two fucks about views. I don't give a fuck. The game looks goddamn good. The game looks good. The graphics, the colors, like everything. That's next gen. That's a next gen fucking game. I'm sorry. If you don't agree with me, you can kiss my ass. Like I could care less. That game is next gen. Killzone. I didn't have to see no more. Like I didn't. I seriously did not think Sony was gonna show as much as they showed. I thought they was gonna do a little this, do a little that, and they were gone. Sony goddamn did everything I thought they weren't gonna do. Next thing, Sony showed another new IP, Drive Club, which basically I thought was Gran Turismo at first. Then I'm like, no, this ain't Gran Turismo. This shit looks better than Gran Turismo. Like the game looks hella detailed. Like to the point where it's like they use the graphics of this gen and not didn't make that a huge graphical leap. They basically just went in there and just did like made more detailed cars, the engines, like they just got a little bit more detail. Like the detail on that game is freaking awesome. I don't even like driving games. Only driving game that I really loved was Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. That was my shit. That was my game. Let's go through this with my stomach growling. Sucker Punch IP. Infamous Second Son. Basically, this is a infamous game, but it's a spin-off because it's about Cole's son. Cole's son's like they showed the face, him running around the city throwing fireballs and him turning the fire and then turning out of it and the god damn, my stomach is really growling. Like, yo, that's one game I would pick up for the PS4. That and Killzone. The Witness is more of a puzzle kind of game, kind of like the Unfinished Swan, those type of games. It's more like that. It's a puzzle game. It looks very interesting. I want to look up more on that game because it does look fun. It looks challenging. It looks like it's gonna work your mind, and the music is really cool. The music reminds me of the old JRPGs kind of music, like that. I don't know how to explain it, but it's the nice artsy type of feel. I would actually buy that. PS4 going for a more friendly when it goes more friendly to the developers. That like it's easy. It's gonna be way easier for the people who develop games for the PS4. It's gonna be more developer friendly, which is what they had a problem with the PS3, which is why some of the ports that were on the PS3 look worse than they did with the Microsoft 360, and then which is why a lot of the first party games shined over the third party games is because they did not take the time to learn the software because it was too fucking hard to learn. You know what I'm saying? I give kudos to the people who actually did take the time to learn because they seriously pushed the shit out of the PS3, and I still think it can be pushed because Beyond Two Souls looks awesome. Last of Us looks awesome. God of War Ascension looks awesome on PS3. So I know at least it's got another 2 or 3 years in it, at least. Um, let's go with Capcom. They show a game called Deep Dawn. Deep Down. I don't think it was an actual game. I think it was they're showing off an engine. I was in Skype chat and it was like they showed that at E3. So I don't know. I didn't see that, but they might have did, and I missed it. It's not an actual game. It's like an engine. I guess they're showing of what an engine can do. It's not an actual game per se, but it may be. They may just not have said anything about the game, but it looks cool. Like these dogs came out of nowhere, looking like Resident Evil. They shook their heads and their heads like popped open, looking like Medusa and shit. That was hot. Um, Square Enix. Um, they came out with what was that? Some kind of dragon game. It was pretty cool too. Um, Now Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs really stole the show. That gameplay they showed was a new gameplay. It was different. The guy hacked in this guy's cell phone, changed the freaking lights, made the cops crash into each other, saved this woman, and like hacked into this guy's account, um credit account, and all this. Like that shit is hot. Um, and it will be on the PS4, and it will have exclusive stuff that will come to the PS4 and won't go everywhere else. Um, New game that was new gameplay being shown. Blizzard Entertainment is bringing Diablo 3, which is a PC game, is bringing it to the PS3 and the PS4. Um, I think Activision showed up, and I think they actually bought Bungie. If you don't know who Bungie is the basically the people who created Halo. 343 only had Halo 4. Bungie created everything else. 1, 2, 3, and I think DST. So after Halo 3 came out and DST and all those, they stepped down and they working on a game called Destiny. Um, it does look like Halo a little bit, but Destiny is like a 10-year life, like I can't explain it. Like I'm going to show y'all the video in the description how they explain what Destiny is. They even got character art and all that shit for the game. The game does look fucking good. I cannot say it doesn't. Um, and I think that's about it. Um, Basically, this is like my last thoughts. I am highly impressed. The only thing they did, like I said in the beginning, the only thing they did not show was the actual console and the price. That's about it. They showed everything else and they put all their cards on the table. So, I say to all you people who own Nintendo, who I say to you people who are Nintendo fans and Microsoft 360, what the fuck are you guys gonna do to counteract what the PS4 is gonna bring to the table when it comes to next gen? Microsoft has a lot of work to do. I'm gonna tell you that. They're gonna need some new IPs and they're not gonna be able to just lean on Xbox Live. They're gonna have to come and they're gonna have to come hard because Xbox Live is not gonna save their ass this gen. Because if PlayStation Plus is fucking free, that's Xbox may not live. I know they're gonna have Gears, Left 4 Dead, and a couple more IPs that they got, but they ain't got enough. Um, they're gonna have to have, and Call of Duty may not even save them this year. Let's see. And that's about it. And Nintendo, we gotta see what y'all gonna do with first party. I'm not giving up on Nintendo yet because your first party, like Nintendo gives a different experience. That's all I'm gonna say. Nintendo has a different experience than the rest of the consoles. So we gonna have to see how the Zeldas, the Smash Bros, the Mario Karts, how all that's gonna fare at E3. So, anyways, this your girl Conquer 711. It was a long ass video, but I don't care. I had to get out everything. Um, Hopefully y'all watch the conference. I think I could maybe find a link that put the conference in the in the description so y'all can actually watch it for yourselves. And let me know what y'all thought of the conference. Let me know what y'all thought of everything I talked about. I'm excited. It feels good to be gamer. Yo, yo, yo. This is your girl Crunk Girl 711. Now I do the intro. I'm out. Hop.